the youngest sister, so I just want to take a few minutes to talk about everything I love the most about Victoria. So, growing up, at least in my eyes, she was honestly perfect. She was responsible, caring, sympathetic, and so loving. And if you don't believe me, let me lay out for you a day in the life of Victoria in high school. So every day she woke up at 6 a.m., she read her Bible, she made our mom coffee, she cleaned the whole kitchen, and she made the whole family breakfast every single day. She also made every birthday so special. She would make up extra early, buy us flowers, make us breakfast, and have her gift and her card ready. Another thing I love is how she always looked after me. She made me read a book with her every day one summer, and I was honestly thinking, like, who reads books in the summer? But looking back on it, I'm really grateful for everything that she did for me. But honestly, throughout my whole childhood, there was no one who cared for me more than Victoria. She has always been my best friend. I look up to her more than she even knows, and she's my biggest role model. Honestly, she's like a second mother to me. Sorry, okay. Okay, so sometimes she complains about having to walk my stroller when I was a baby outside the gym because all her friends were playing in the gym and she had to, while I was screaming and crying, she had to walk me around in my stroller until I fell asleep. And honestly, that's only the beginning of the sacrifices that she has made for me. Okay, so my first year doing debate, I was 12 and I had no idea what I was doing. So the night before my first real debate was my 12th birthday. And when I fell asleep, she stayed up so late writing my debate cases for me. So, because I was so spoiled by her, I honestly thought that's how all sisters were, and I just thought all sisters got along like that. But as I grew up, I saw the world around me, and I realized just how special Victoria is and how special our bond is. So, one thing that you may not know about Victoria is that she used to force us to make musicals with her, which I still have if anyone wants to see them after this. So, for real, we would just spend hours trying to get the perfect take of our dance or our lip sync or whatever video we were making. But another very special thing that Juji talked about was our sister nights. So me, Juji, and Victoria would write invitations to each other, cordially inviting each other to sister nights. And this would involve singing competitions. And let me just say, every time I lost, and every time I started crying when I lost. So after Juji and Victoria got me to stop whining, then we'd move on usually to a dance party and a movie. And 99% of the time, the movie we chose was High School Musical. But on a more serious note, I was extremely sensitive as a kid. I remember genuinely countless times I would storm to my room crying, and just as I threw myself a pity party and wondered why no one had come to check on me, she would come in and check on me. I've genuinely never met someone so caring. But she doesn't just care, she listens. Every time I go to her for advice, she is honest with me, and that type of honesty is so rare in a world full of lies. All these things about Victoria, I think I started to take for granted. I didn't know when it was our last singing competition, or my last birthday flowers, or our last late night deep talk, or our last time watching High School Musical. But I definitely felt her absence when she went to college. And selfishly, I'm so mad at Josh right now for taking her 10 hours away from me. I really don't know how I'm going to forgive him for that one. But I'm also so thankful that she found someone who loves her almost as much as I do. Okay, so as Juji was talking about, Victoria and Josh met at speech and debate. And one fun fact is she never told me that they were dating, and I had no idea. So at one of the tournaments, all my friends started coming up to me, and they would be like, Nisha, you won't believe what I just saw. Josh and Victoria are holding hands in the hangout room. And I had no idea, and I was like, you might need to get your eyesight checked, because there's no way that's happening. But then I asked her about it, and she said that they were already dating. But honestly, after I found that out, I saw so quickly how happy he made her. Watching and being around them, they truly balance each other out so well. I've looked up to both of them these past 5 years, and they have shown me what it looks like to have Christ at the center of your relationship. Victoria, thank you so much for being the best sister I could ever ask for helping me to grow, for being someone I can look up to, and most of all, for always shining Christ's love. I truly see him in you and working through you every day, and that has inspired me so much. Joshua, thanks for buying me a milkshake from Chick-fil-A.
What in the world?
But seriously, thank you for loving Victoria so much. Not just in what you say, but in how you act. I've watched how you comfort her, how you share your wisdom, how you make her laugh, and how you take care of her. Even though I wish both of you could start this new chapter somewhere closer to home, I am so happy that you have found each other and have committed to loving each other how Christ loves us. And I can't wait to spoil y'all's kids. Joshua, I hope you enjoy growing old with her as much as I have enjoyed growing up with her. That has truly been my biggest honor. Thanks.